Hello farmers and welcome back to Let's Play Farming Simulator 2013 on the Holzhausen map. So, we are back. I finished the planting on the field that we have planted in barley. And yeah, I haven't fertilized it or anything like that. I fast for the day, I think. Can't remember now. Yes, I think it is. Was he still in his first growth stage? Oh yeah, it might be because I was thinking about the auction on that field as well. So a few things I was thinking about when I was planting. I'm just gonna go over there and take a look if I did actually fast forward or not. I think it says on the first growth stage. Just gonna go over here and look. I'm still not gonna buy this cornfield, so I'm not up for harvesting corn quite yet. Okay, it's on this second growth stage. Oh, and those weeds on the way over from the cornfield into my field. That's not nice. But yeah, there's already some weeds on this field. Okay, then everything is alright there, but I think I want to spend some money on a new seeder and a new fertilizer spreader. I'm just gonna show you folks in this shop here on what I'm thinking about. See, new fertilizer spreader is gonna be this one. So I love that fertilizer spreader. Such a nice mod. And the new seeder, it's gonna be simply one of these guys. I think either the red or the green one. Since we have used the blue one before, I used that one I'm using. Don't know why, but I haven't really used the green or the red one before. So I might use the green one, because of usually running the John Deere on the seeder. So it might be the green one I'm gonna choose. But that's why we're gonna get a lot of money from this seeder, you know, versus what we're gonna spend on a new seeder. That's why I just gonna buy one of those seeders that don't direct seed, so I don't really think I need the direct seeding, since you might have to spread lime and fertilize and stuff like that, so we have to cultivate it down. Means it's really no point for me, I don't think, to buy a direct seeder, not yet anyway. Maybe later on with a bigger field, so I need to go a little bit quicker. Right now, I have to try to get the best yields. What should I take over there first? I can take this seeder. Just gonna take it with the John Deere here. As well, I think we're gonna do some spraying this episode. And we might come to harvesting as well, at least start it. I was thinking about what I was thinking about. Yeah, thinking about maybe buying the 9-meter header for the class, since we have money now. But I have to see how much we have left from this. Should be quite a bit. And the other thing, either a new header or maybe looking at that field over there. See if we can see the kind of orange symbol there is on auction, so that's a possibility as well. I haven't quite decided. Holy, that's some weeds. I can see it start growing some new weeds over there. Is the whole field gonna like be covered in the end? Oh wow, that can be funny to look at. Not too funny to buy those fields, because we nearly need to have to cultivate the whole thing before we, yeah. Okay then. Stop that tractor, it's noisy. Let's gonna sell this. 21,000. Yes, please. Okay, we're not gonna. I think we really can buy a lot of things. Just buy this. Just gonna get the fertilizer spreader as well. There we go. I'm gonna take home the seeder. I think I'm just gonna go and after I got the seeder home, I think I'll pause the video actually then, and I just get the fertilizer. Let's take a look at the seeder here. Okay, quite a light green color. As I said, I've not used this fella before. Don't quite match the John Deere color, but that's fine. I don't care too much. She will do the job, hopefully. It's very nice you don't really have a long distance to the shop. Well, we didn't have that on the previous map, but it's nice to have a proper shop as well. I have to say, so far playing this map, I quite like this. It's definitely one of my favorite maps now. Love the graphics, love everything about it. Very nice. Very nice map. Can't remember if you can have MR on this one. I know we can on Herrenhausen. I'm not gonna mess around with any more realistic. Dealing to, if my memory serves me right. Oh, it's not too good to add the MR engine if you already have started a save on the normal. So we're not gonna mess with that. So you can keep it standard. Okay, just gonna park this up. See what it's gonna be. It's gonna be fine. It's a little bit longer seat at this time, but oh well. You're gonna do a great job on the fields. But I think I'm just gonna pause right quick now and just go and sell the fertilizer spreader, so you don't have to watch me drive over there. So I'll see you in a minute. Okay then, let's get put on the timer. There we go. So I'm back, showing you folks a little clip there. I sold the other fertilizer, but now we're gonna just gonna open this. We're gonna fill this guy up. I don't know if I've did I show that on camera? I don't think I did. Let's see. There we go. Just gonna fill her up. And something I have noticed as well, you can only fill on fertilizer A. Just a little tip. It's quite nice the mod that the fertilizer spreaders can fertilize with this soil mod. That's quite nice. The script works on them as well. So it's gonna pull out here, put the cover on. Oh, I pressed O, but O is what you select the seeds with, or fertilizer types. Or spray type as it says there, but it's fertilizer on this one. So we have A fertilizer, B fertilizer, C fertilizer, and lime on this one, and the sprayers have herbicide. Well, herbicide instead of what's it supposed to say there? Instead of lime, it has 3 different types of herbicide. There we go. But I'm not too sure if I should fertilize this field or spray it first. Okay, this time I think I'm actually gonna try to fertilize it first and then spray it. Just gonna check here, and if you have never played with this soil mod, never seen the soil mod, if you open the soil condition and press 9, you can see what the different crops like. Wheat like fertilizer A, and this likes herbicide A. This one wants fertilizer A as well. So we will fertilize fertilizer A, but it's gonna go quite quick with this fella here. But I'm not too sure if this is the right way around because of the weeds. Okay, I was trying to see if those lines actually work with a 36 meter. No. Oh well. I'll have to see about those weeds there. doesn't seem to be any weed population on the other field though. Not yet anyway, but this field is full of weeds. Well, there's a little bit of weeds the first harvest, and it's definitely start coming up some now. But we shall fix that. But that's something as well is quite cool about the fertilizer. Every time the crops grow a growth stage, it disappears like they've taken in the fertilizer. So it's quite nice because that means it's a lot easier to use different types of fertilizer and spray and stuff like that. But that means I have to wait a growth stage before I can spray, because it's a bit difficult to spray if you don't. Yeah, let's just fertilize a little bit of that field, but oh well. It's gonna go over here, press I, let's take a look. So fertilizer synthetic type A is 97% right there, and 100% there. So it's fertilized. I'll take a look at the other field if we have any weeds on it. If not, I'm gonna pause the video until that field is ready to be sprayed. So let's just take a look here. I think I see some weeds. I can see something over here with the grass. That makes sense. Yes, a little bit, but not much. Okay. Oh, that's cool. You know, on the edges here, like the grass kind of spreads into the field. There's like nothing in the middle. Well, that's realistic. I didn't know if this is gonna pop up randomly, but okay. Okay then, let's just go and get the sprayer and at least spray that part. I think it's gonna spray the whole thing. But yeah, it seems to be quite realistic. Well, in some terms anyway. I don't know a lot about growing arbol and stuff like that, since we don't do that around here. But quite cool to see anyway. Go and get the sprayer then. Again, we'll learn a little bit of these kind of things with this Let's Play. Hopefully you do learn something as well. See here. Detach that. Just gonna use the New Holland to spray with. I think after you sprayed, if you still have enough time left of the episode, I'm gonna look into either getting a new header for the combine. We might do that next episode, to be honest. Look at the new combine header. Oh, I have to go further back. There we go. As well, as you folks can see, is the fertilizer A that pops up. But I can't, if you try to select it, you can't fill. So I suppose fertilizer A is kind of the default, I suppose, fertilizer. So I don't know how that is coded, why it works only with fertilizer A to fill. But you can always change it when you are out here. But there was spray herbicide A on this field on wheat, so gonna let's go up on this side. It's quite nice to actually have to use the sprayer, because I usually don't use the spray in the game here, since I'm not too used to sprayer, since we don't grow arbol. The spray is not something I regularly see being used. But fertilizer spreader, that I'm seeing quite a bit. Okay, let's see here. So now applying a herbicide. If you can spray this whole field here, but especially on the side here. But I didn't actually know how realistic this was, because I've you know, it makes sense that, you know, the weeds are growing from where it's oh, time ran out. Okay then, didn't pay attention to the clock. But anyway, so you can go on a little bit here. I think I'm actually gonna finish off the field off camera. But what I wanted to say, just it makes quite a lot of sense that, you know, the weeds and stuff grow on the outside. You know, start on the outside. But you know, I start wondering when I'm looking at those kind of weed things just randomly around the field. But on this field here, start growing, I suppose, quite realistically. You know, like grass and stuff like spread into the field. Very nice. This mod seems quite cool so far. Well, I think I have to end off the episode here. We're going above 15 minutes, so next episode then we might look at some new headers or something. Maybe look at that field. I don't know. Have to see. But yeah, I see you all soon, and have a nice day. Bye bye.